Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! All right, let's go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra points. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ramp 23. Here we go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. It's caught, Barner. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They put a receiver in motion right. Walker on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Connection. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bobo with the bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
It's a Seattle touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Hey, Ron!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
11. Hey, go!
Another one for Cook. And he's only able to drive this down to about the 45. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And will remain deadlocked in our opening stanza.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a 1st to begin the fray. Walker now from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Walker again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's incomplete left side.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, kill!
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Trying it left side with Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's second down. He's dropping back to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lawrence in the pistol. Got for big yards on the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars who have 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Red, red! Done! Here we go.
Now run by Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
He finds him right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Easy, Ralph.
Throwing it just before halftime. The back grabs it. Pushing for it. He needs the goal line, but no. Oh, he's out of bounds short. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. And they're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push this to an 8-point game. On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Walker hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a 3rd chance because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's a give to Cook. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11, again. Here we go.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back